Our message for today is celebrate and rejoice with those who rejoice. Yeah. So it picks inspiration from Romans chapter 12 verse 15, which says, rejoice with those who rejoice, mourn with those who mourn. So it is important that you are able to celebrate the winnings of others. When you are happy for others, it is a good thing. Why? It keeps your heart healthy. Also, another thing is that do not mourn when others are celebrating. Do not mourn when others are rejoicing. Rejoice with them. Do not rejoice when others are mourning. Yeah. So in the Bible, we look at Joseph. This guy was labeled a dreamer by his brothers. He dreamt when the brothers were giving reverence to him, and they were like, this is a young guy, we are older than him. They were not happy about it. And the other aspect is that his father Jacob bought him a nice coat, and they were not happy. So with our message in mind, that rejoice with those who rejoice. When this guy Joseph goes to Egypt after being sold as a slave by his brothers, he is still faithful to his God and his ways, and still he's a dreamer even while in Egypt. And Pharaoh invites him to interpret his dream, which he successfully does, and he becomes Lord over Egypt. Now when there is famine in all the land, his brothers come seeking for refuge during famine, the food and supplies. And afterwards he looked into their hearts as he tested them, because his younger brother was also there, and he gave his younger brother a bigger portion compared to all the other brothers. And he observed their response, and after he was convinced that they had changed, because actually they changed. Time came when he said that the young brother is going to stay in Egypt as a slave. They were like, no, our father lost a son already. If he loses this, our youngest brother Benjamin, it's going to deal a great blow to his heart. He's going to be very sorrowful. So they were mindful. Initially, they were not mindful of the sorrow of their father. Initially, they were mindful of pleasing their egos. So the message is that when you actually rejoice with others, you care about what others care about, then God is able to reward you greatly. Because one of the things answered is that when someone else is blessed, because Benjamin was given a really huge portion, did they ask, why not us? We find that that was not the case. Were they jealous? That is not the case. So when God sees the response that you are getting when you see others blessed, the thing that he says concerning you is that you are next, because your heart is in a healthy state to also receive from others. So that's the message for today. Rejoice with those who rejoice, and God will reward you individually as well. You will be next, and as you rejoice with those others, they will also teach you how to succeed the way they succeeded where you could have failed previously. So let's keep healthy hearts according to the word of God.